Welcome to my patio. Yes, it is a hot mess, and today I'm going to do something about it. No, I don't expect to make it look amazing by the end, but I did want to do just like kind of sweep and move things around just so that it would make more sense for us. And if you're wondering about that palette earlier, well, I thought it would be an easy DIY project. Turns out I was wrong, and now it's kind of just in the way. But I'm stubborn and I refuse to throw it away. I'm sure I'll find something to do with it. I don't know. But for now, I kind of just tucked it away. It's fine. So out here, I need to just keep things like the plants, obviously, and plant supplies. I have a bunch of the kids' outdoor toys. We don't have a backyard. I live in an apartment, so the patio is where we keep the outdoor toys, like scooters, skateboards, things like that, as well as like chalk and bubbles and beach toys. You know, if you have kids, you know. And I also needed to create a space for us to put our recycling, because I wanted to start doing that again. And I did that. Since this channel is a place for me to share my journey, finding out what I'm feeling driven towards, I thought that I would give a small update. During the process of writing scripts from these videos, I discovered that I really enjoy writing. So I decided that I'm going to write a book. I'm so excited. I've always known that I've loved writing, but I've always just thought I was bad at it. So during school, I got a lot of really bad grades for my writing. And that is because I never really understood, I guess, the fundamentals of writing and sentence structure and just all that stuff. When I started elementary school, I actually spoke a different language. I am Romanian and I spoke Romanian. So instead of learning like all the basics, I had to learn the language, and moving forward in school, I learned how to read and write and all that, but I didn't have some of the like techniques and stuff to make a good essay. And to be honest with you, the things that they grade you on in school aren't the things that make you a good writer. But I didn't know this, so I kind of just accepted that I was doomed to be an awful writer, even though I loved the actual process of it, because I felt like, and what's really cool is that now that I understand that, I can go back to the fundamentals and kind of just, oh, wait a second. Do you see what's going on right here? Do you see me leaning on that pot? My hands were all over it. Okay, just look. Wait for it. Oh no. You ready? Oh God. No. Yeah, I touched it. Oh my God, I was so scared. I I honestly, I left the patio and I shut the door and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna leave it. And then I looked at my patio and it was still such a big mess because I had taken everything out. So I went back there and I was trying to be brave, but in my head the whole time I was like, oh, spider. And look, you can see it moving around. Oh. No, thank you. Okay. That freaked me out. So let's see, where was I? I can now take the time to actually learn those fundamentals and grow in my writing. And with this being my first book, I decided to take this learning time and practice what it is that I'm learning in writing the book. Another idea of writing that I had completely wrong was thinking that there was only one way to be successful at writing. I watched a few interviews of writers and authors, and what they had in common was that they actually all had different processes. Everyone's process is going to be individualized, as life is, right? Realizing this gave me so much freedom because I was able to then let go of the idea that I needed to do it a certain way or not at all. I also found it kind of funny that not one writer mentioned any of the things that we learned in school or things that we got graded on. I mean, maybe it's implied, but maybe it's because there's this wonderful thing called drafts, right? Every book goes through multiple drafts, some more than others, but you have time and space to fix the mistakes and even change a whole part of it to better the story, right? But you can get input from other people. I don't have to be the best with grammar, although I am going to take the time to learn and improve myself, because we should. I also thought that me wanting to take a break from writing also meant that I would not be a good writer, or that writing wouldn't be for me. And actually, from doing research and learning about the different writers and all their processes, I found out that that's completely untrue. Writers take breaks from writing. They need to come back at it from a fresh perspective, and sometimes they need to take a break in order to do that. So I was actually on the right track all along with having to take a break from my writing. I think I mentioned earlier, though, that when I tried to take a break from my writing, from my scripts, that I found myself still wanting to write and creating projects, which is where the whole book idea came along from. I wanted to write so badly that I created a whole nother project to work on. And I don't even hate it. I don't feel like I'm working when I'm writing. So I actually love it. And as for the book itself, it is something that I'm going to be working on as I learn all the skills that you need to be a good writer. So that's kind of exciting. It's like my little guinea pig pet project of my process learning how to write. Oh my god, how many times can I say the word write? And like, and what is this? This is like 8 minutes long, and I've said writing like I don't even know how many times. Anyways, I am now finishing up the patio, so I'm sweeping up, and I'm about to put down the chairs. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, follow if you want to hear more about my journey and discovering what it is that I'm going to be doing. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's not. Who knows? We'll find out eventually. Hopefully I can at least stick to the plan of finishing a book, even if I decide not to take it further. But to be honest, I'm so excited about the topic that I'm doing with the book that I don't see it happening where I don't continue to work on it. I mean, it can take me a year or two. I hope it doesn't take me more than a year. That's my current goal, but we'll see. Writing is a whole journey that I'm excited to dive into. Come dive into it with me. So there it is, and also here's a picture of our Halloween decorated patio. I love it. Don't forget to give a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!